Ramen may have been born in Japan, but in the last few years it's been reinvented and reinvigorated all across Britain. From broth obsessives learning recipes from YouTube to people bringing crazy new flavour combinations to this ancient Japanese practice. And I want to know why the most creative bowls of ramen might be lurking in hidden corners of the UK. I'm Jimi Famurewa, a restaurant critic and food journalist. Throughout this series, each episode features obsessive chefs and creators turning digital hype into real-world success. I'm in Colchester, a couple of hours outside London, in the heart of Essex, and I'm outside G.Neko. A lot of people are saying that this is the best ramen they've had outside Japan, and I'm going to chat to G, who is a self-taught ramen obsessive. Hey, wow. What's with all the cats, G?
Basically, Neko is my cat. Our cat, for me, is the same as cooking. Sometimes it's really stressing, it's stressful, and sometimes you just can't leave it.
Was there a moment when you made that connection between your love of noodles, that connection to your Chinese roots?
When I grew up, I actually hate noodles. Seriously. What are we gonna have for lunch? Noodles then. Suddenly, the things changed. It's like your connection to your hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I start cooking noodles and making noodles by myself at home.
Is it possible to recreate ramen at home? Are there key combinations?
We've got 5 elements: thali, oil, broth, noodles, and toppings. It's like a whole system. Anything you change slightly, you got something different. And then once you got that system right, you can just throw your all crazy ideas into a ramen.
Can you talk me through what you're going to make? This is your signature ramen, right?
We call it Hsinking beef noodles.
Okay.
Basically, this is our first bowl of ramen.
This tea bag has got an array of kind of dried aromatics, star anise, Sichuan pepper, 3 types of cardamom pod, and that has been added to the quite vinegary, sweet mix of mirin, vinegars and sugar. The tare is kind of a base, right? You can add different flavours to it. Oh my God, that smell just straight away. Wow. So these are your dad's famous noodles.
For my father, he's a very precision guy, making ramen noodles every day. If we want to identify who really we are, what we do as a ramen restaurant, we can't use other people's noodles. Rice, beef, ribs.
Wow.
Yeah. Coriander, spring onion, and chili oil. We made it from scratch.
Can I smell?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Quite kind of piercing chili and pepper scent coming up.
That's it. That's
it.
our Hsinking beef noodles.
Amazing. Why do you think it's exploding? Why is it so popular?
Firstly, ramen is a fusion food. And the climate, I would say the weather in the UK, a cold rainy day, after work, late at night, bowl of warm ramen.
Yeah.
All you need.
This just looks incredible. Almost feels like the stars have aligned because the weather is quite terrible. I'm just going to try some of the broth first. Oh my God. It's just so kind of clean flavoured. It's just so comforting and consoling and beautifully done. Like, I can see why this speakeasy is getting a reputation well beyond Essex and the fringes of London. As you mentioned, you haven't been to Japan. So much of your love and your ideas about ramen come from your imagination. Is one of the pitfalls that ramen chefs fall into to maybe think too much about authenticity, to think too much, we have to do it in this way that they do it in Japan?
For us, it's not like recreate a thing 10,000 miles away just to be taste exactly the same. Here we got Welsh lamb, we got Scottish beef. We need to link the food cultures together, not to recreate them like separately.
Wow. G is a brilliant, principled, creative chef. He's taking the system and principles of ramen and then he's letting his imagination and his creativity run wild.
G was infectiously inspiring, and he really showed me that ramen is all about breaking rules as well as following them. I can't wait to take all that inspiration and put it into my own recipes packed with Sainsbury's ingredients. So stick around to the end to see exactly what I come up with. Oh my God.
So here we are, right in the heart of Birmingham's jewellery quarter, in the Midlands, outside Maneki Ramen. This is the home of Pete Dovaston, who's trained in Tokyo, has that Japanese seal of approval. They're a huge phenomenon online, 100,000 followers, incredible, outrageous noodle pools.
I was cooking French food like most chefs were 20 years ago, so I felt like everybody was using the same ingredients, everything looked the same. So I was like, right, I'm going to go and do something different. Luckily, I had an availability to go to Tokyo, but on my days off, so I go and eat ramen. Just fell in love with the flavour, just super simple, very affordable, but just absolutely perfect for what I wanted. Moved back to Worcester, and I missed ramen. There was nowhere to get it from. So the answer was, make it.
Why do you think ramen has struck such a chord now?
It's on trend, obviously, but it's a trend that's got some backbone. You know, it's delicious, it's affordable, and the fact that it fills you up for such a small price as well.
Maneki's got like a really huge reputation, big following online, almost 100,000 followers. That must be a source of pride.
People are so precious of ramen. They've discovered this thing, it's theirs. It's like back in the day when you discovered a band. It was like you owned them, right? They just want that hit again. They want to find the next spot. So people are documenting it.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to do a bowl that really represents Maneki. So it's a duck ramen, Sichuan duck ramen. So we're doing a duck broth. So that's the process of roasting the duck bones and braising them. Then we got our stock from that as well.
Oh, the smell, oh my God. Okay, what's next?
So next is the noodle. And for this one, we use quite a chewy, high pH alkaline noodle. And then we can start with our toppings. Something called ginger is very popular in ramen. Scallions in the ramen world, or spring onions. Some bean sprouts, or moyashi, the all-important ramen egg.
Okay, what's next?
Protein, so it's the duck. So I'm saucing now with our hot sauce that we make in-house. So this is a Sichuan-influenced duck sauce. And then we got our choi. I fell in love with food from Sichuan. I spent some time in Chongqing, and I just loved that flavour. So I was like, why not add it to this? Yeah. Let's bring these two cultures together. And everything we do in that kitchen is for a reason. You know, that's something I learned in Japan. It's like every step of the day is for a reason. And the reason is to make something delicious.
This looks incredible. Oh, wow. Wow, the duck broth is so intense. Oh my God, look at those noodles. Just the texture as much as the flavour is bang on. This has got complexity, it's got brightness, it's got zing. The noodles are the star of the show. Pete has this kind of crazy, studious attitude to like French technique and flavour building and doing things the right way. And he's put it all to play in the most kind of riotous, fun, lively bowl of food you could imagine.
We are now approaching Cardiff Central.
We are in Grahamstown in the south of Cardiff, outside a disused bank which has been turned into a ramen shop that is genuinely one of the most revered and acclaimed in the entire country. Owned by James Chant. How does this happen? How do you end up owning a ramen shop?
You know, I was a jack of all trades. I'd been a session musician and I'd taught managed and I'd been in bands and I was cooking lots of ramen as well at the time. And I made this logo for Matsudai, and then all of a sudden it sort of took on a life of its own, really. I feel like when you've got a logo, it becomes a real thing, you know?
What was it about ramen that like struck such a chord?
There's something kind of ethereal about a great bowl of ramen. When it works, it's like a great band or something. You know, it's like more than the sum of its parts, basically.
We are having the Triple-Yuzu Shio.
I feel like with great bowls of ramen, you have a variety of flavours and textures. A little bit of yuzu juice, shio tare, salt-based tare. Also going into the bowl, some yuzu peel. The soup, which was half chicken chintan, half shio chicken fat. It's cooked for about 7 hours.
These noodles look quite distinct. They kind of look a little bit like the instant noodles that people may recognise. They've got that waviness.
We just think it works really well for this kind of soup. It really sucks up the soup. Again, back to the harmony of a bowl of ramen. Okay. So we've got a char siu pork belly which we braise for about 3.5 hours.
Right.
Then we've got like a brined sous vide chicken breast to time, and then a sous vide pork shoulder. Finish off with the spring onions and this little bit of yuzu kosho. This will start bringing real spice then through the bottom of the bowl.
So tread carefully, maybe.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Okay.
You'll be all right.
Woo, got that heat. The noodles have just got a little bit of bite, but they're soft. This is really special. It's ramen with an amazing twist, and it really, really is worth traveling for. So what I've learned from this journey is that ramen is this amazing, delicious paradox in the sense that we think of it as being about respecting certain traditions and order, and it absolutely is that, but it's a magnet for wild creativity and maverick thinking and quite a lot of obsessiveness. However much the ramen in this country isn't authentically Japanese, it's its own thing, and that is good enough to stand shoulder to shoulder with any ramen in the world. Now it's time to take all that inspiration back and turn it into my own dish, packed with Sainsbury's Taste the Difference ingredients.
This is sausage and egg breakfast maze soba. You might not be able to spend 48 hours tending to a beautifully nuanced broth, but this will hopefully scratch your ramen itch. Start with some sesame oil. A little goes a long way. Tear in some shiitake mushrooms. Maze soba is a mixture of like East Asian influences. It's Japanese in spirit, Chinese, Taiwanese in origin. One of the things that's great about food in the UK right now is we're all cooking really adventurously. We want food that takes us on a journey. Crumble in your Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Cumberland sausages. They're packed with flavour already. They're kind of a shortcut. One of the great things about eating out is seeing how you can bring some of those hacks and that specialness into your everyday cooking. If anyone asked, it's the way the ramen shops do it. In with your garlic and ginger, spring onion, mirin, a splash of soy, mix that in with the sausagey crumb. That sticky caramelization from the soy and the mirin, beautiful fragrance, in with the noodles, give them a little cook. One of the things that I loved about the ramen trip was the way that eggs were such a big part of the toppings of a great ramen. Taste the difference. Golden yolked eggs are gonna be at the heart of my dish. Place them in the middle of your noodles, add your sausage mixture, shiitake mushrooms, dress with spring onion, and if you're into spice, finish with a little drizzle of homemade chili oil. Maze soba, sausage and egg, breakfast ramen. I think I'm just about ready to open my own ramen shop now. Ramen is not some scary, mystical thing. Oh my God. It's about flavour, it's about being free, it's about being inventive, it's about making something really delicious.